So that we are now saying, are we punishing for collective punishment or individual punishment? Issues about Makiri or Kolea rally. Mr. Speaker, sir, no evidence has been placed before you of funds procured or requested for the purpose of Makiri rally. And also the question, is a governor 100% per se executive? Does she also carry the cloth of a politician? At what stage do you say this is the executive governor and this is the political elected leader called a governor? It's a hard question. The employees that were arrested, who attended, issues were raised by the mover, that was an abuse of funds. They were charged individually. No charge sheet for the governor has been presented to you to show that she was culpable for any offense committed, if at all it was committed, at a place called Makiri. I'm sorry, the language of the video, I only have found 2 words or 3 words in Kiswahili that says, tutapambana kiroho. What offense does it occasion anybody? I know she's a bishop. I represent religious people. Is it a curse for them? That is the only name I had there, tutapambana kiroho. If it offended anybody, I don't know. We move further. Then she says, tutapambana kisheria. Honestly, when the governor is telling you, use the law, deal with her, she'll also use the law to defend herself. Mr. Speaker, sir, it does not occasion any prejudice to any member of parliament. Stones were thrown. You look at those videos. Thank God I'm a criminal lawyer. Those videos are 2. They are not 1. The setting is different. The framing of the videos, the cameras used are different. Any attempt to make them one transaction cannot start. The rally is separate. The throwing of stones are in another scenario. Is the governor present where the stones are being thrown? Is there any evidence who those people throwing stones are, and they are under clear instructions to throw stones and spoil vehicles? The matter was reported to Maua Police Station. The mandate of the police under Article 244 and Article 245 is clear. It has not been donated to the county assembly. Constitutionally, the police are independent. They will do their own investigations, forward the file to the DPP. The DPP will approve, and somebody will be charged. Mr. Speaker, sir, issues were raised about the responsibilities and the question of nepotism. Allegation that she has employed her relatives. There was at one time only one man and one woman called Meru. The genealogy and how the Meru, who are millions, came up, they started from one person. So all of you are relatives. There was only one Kisi, all of us are relatives. So today, when you are saying this is a relative, to what level of it? Section 17, that has been used defines a relative. To what level of consanguinity? To what level? I've told you, all of you are relatives. That's why you are called a Meru. So, when we talk about nepotism, let us not narrow it because of circumstances that must be created to enable framing the governor. Mr. Speaker, sir.
Please, I would like you to clarify on this issue about the relatives.
Nepotism.
Because why am I saying that? Now, when you tell the Omari community that they are related,
Yes.
I don't understand.
Let me.
There must at least a clear definition who is a relative.
A relative, from the anthropological and sociological definition, are people who have similar either blood relationship, marriage relationship, or any other filial type of relationship. Not money-wise, not business-wise, not commercial-wise. An ethnic community is bound by the blood relationship. It is bound by the ethnic language that brings them together. Is bound by the cultural practices of marriage, of death, of burial, of dowry that they practice together. The governor belongs into those social dynamics. Those social norms binds all these members of the county assembly as their Meru. If that Gwantai was of another ethnic community, then the question could be, Mr. Speaker, if governor brought people from Kisii and employed them, the question these members of parliament will be saying, we must get our own children from Meru County being employed. The county assembly, the county nomination gives the governor power at least 1 or 2% to be from outside the county. But the majority, they are her relatives, called the Merus. So let us not contextualize and put matters when it is convenient. When the war against the community is there, all of us join together and say we are brothers and sisters. But when the war is against the governor, then the governor is separated. Mr. Speaker, sir, that is the basis of me saying that there is no nepotism involved in that matter. And to go further, the people mentioned are members of the National Police Service. They earn salary from the National Police Service. They are seconded. The county assembly wants the governor to get a bodyguard of their choice. A bodyguard is specific to a particular body. Loyalty, trust is number one. If governor trusts the sister, the message is she does not trust any of you. She trusts her sister who can carry food for her, who can do personal things for her. And that is why that sister was employed by the National Police Service Commission long time ago. Why is it not an issue when she was employed and went to Kiganjo? It is an issue now. That is the question we are saying, that let us not also look at these issues from that angle. Article 245 and 244 gives the National Police Service Commission the power to assess the risks involved. Members ask, they are told, we have assessed, we will give you 2 officers of your choice. It's procedure. Mr. Speaker, sir, count 2, I've dealt with the question about the bodyguard. And I've also raised the question. The question was raised that these people went for a diplomatic mission. That is not true. The Chinese company is not a government invitation. It's a private company. As the mover responds, he'll need to clarify, was there any diplomatic engagement? Did those people meet the Chinese diplomats? Or they went to see a cancer, a business group that wanted to do a cancer. So there is no diplomacy involved, because any engagement under the Geneva Convention on diplomats, you cannot purport to be a diplomat from Meru, and the county governments have no role for the function of diplomacy. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have been told that in that group there was one doctor, the CEC for health, the technical person. The letter read by the Chinese sent to us does not say the academic or professional qualification of the people required. The governor was told the people to be brought. That list went to the Ministry of Devolution. The national government approved. It went to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The national government approved. The names went to NIS and other investigative agencies. They were cleared. What wrong did the governor do if all arms of government cleared those people? Mr. Speaker, sir, Article 236 of the Constitution was referred to, and the question that I beg the governor wants to know, was there any public fund spent or lost? No document has been proved to show a coin of public fund was spent on that trip. Mr. Speaker, sir, the question has been raised about the first impeachment. A lot of arguments have been used about the first impeachment.